Welcome. I don't usually get customers this late. I was just about to close up for the night. Oh, don't worry, you're not causing me any trouble. I'm happy to help. So, tell me, what's your problem? You've been having trouble sleeping? Can you go into a little more detail? Racing thoughts, restlessness, a general feeling of malaise. It's a pretty common issue these days. Don't worry, there's a remedy for that. I can whip that up for you pretty quick. You'll be sleeping like a baby in no time. Before that, here's a little something to drink. It's complimentary and you seem to really need it. Chamomile is a good tea to help one unwind. Is it better? Oh, you don't drink a lot of tea, do you? I wouldn't say chamomile is a bitter tea. It's not particularly sweet either. I describe it as a light, flowery taste. Here, I'll put some honey in it for you. You seem like you need a bit of sweetness anyway. Here you go. How is it? I'm glad you like it. I grow the chamomile flowers myself in my garden. Just like most of the things I use in this little shop. Well, not everything. If I had my way, I'd grow everything myself, but some herbs aren't native to this area and require certain conditions in order to thrive. I'd need a greenhouse, and that's a little outside my price range. But I have a reputable supplier, so I'm not too bothered. You admire my dedication to quality? Thank you. Well, the best ingredients make the best remedies. People trust me to help them feel better, so to give them anything less, I suppose it would feel like I was taking advantage of them in a way. Anyway, let's get started on your remedy. First and foremost, do you have any allergies I should know about? Getting sick from something made with the intent of making you feel better is almost poetic in a sense, but I'd feel really bad if something I made ended up hurting you, so... Nothing I need to worry about? Perfect. Then let's get started. Where did I put my book? Ah, here it is. This is all my recipes for all my remedies, teas, pills, little potions, and whatnot. Everything, really. I know how to make most things off the top of my head, but the measurements and preparations can be rather precise, and I can't risk making a mistake. imagined. You don't have to flatter me so much. I'm just doing my job. Most people don't put this much thought and effort into their jobs. It could be they don't enjoy what they do as much as I do. And they also don't risk accidentally poisoning someone if they mess up. Okay, it should be under S. Ah, here it is. Sleep aid. This should help you relax enough to get a good night's sleep. You just sit there and relax while I get to work, okay? First, I'll take this. Alright, so first I'll take this. And some of this. And I'll just crush it all together. Yes, the sounds of me making it are relaxing. You know, a lot of people say the same thing. With the sounds of clinking glass, and of leaves, and dried roots being crushed with a mortar and pestle make them want to fall asleep. I can see why. It's a nice sound. Very pleasant on the ears. Here, I'm not sitting too close, am I? Good. I just thought if I was closer, you could hear it better. You really seem to like it after all. Now then, listen carefully. Alright. Now I'll just put it in here. Here you go. Here you go. Just dissolve 2 tablespoons of this into some hot water before bedtime, and you'll have a good night's sleep. And if it doesn't work for you, please come back and I'll make something else for you free of charge. Oh, and before you go, here, it's honey. You don't like bitter things, right? Add a little of this and you should be able to drink it just fine. Don't worry, I won't charge you for it. Like I said, you seem like you could use a little sweetness. Now then, be careful walking home. And sweet dreams.